But here we go. Jackimus versus Puke7. Did they go? Did they start without me? Okay, that's nice. Alright, good thing I finished cropping just now. Alright, here we go. Let's see if Jack can, Jack's 0-1, Puke7's 2-0. D. Allen Heffley is 1-2. Random Effect is 1-1. So Puke7 is going to go on to the next round. Jack still has a chance, as does Random Effect as well. We do have a possibility if Jackimus loses here, but then beats Random Effect, we're gonna have a three-way tie, all at 1 and 2, and then we're gonna have to schedule a play-in race. Yeah, I don't know when he gets his heart container, Jackimus, but he's going to keep playing. I don't know. See, here's the thing. Jackimus didn't really put any time into learning this game. I wonder if he knows you can hit select to skip this, or if he thinks you have to go through with it. He did do that against you, Alan, as well. He played pretty much every slot machine, I think. Later on in the levels, he died when he got there. So, he really didn't have many to play. JSR, that's exactly what Savage would do if he was around now, unfortunately. He would absolutely come into my Discord and just start tearing stuff up. So speaking of impressions, what are everyone's favorite comics of all time growing up? Growing up, now, whatever, stand-up comics or comics that transition to movies. I mean, I guess if you want to include Saturday Night Live, fine, whatever. I was always a Gallagher guy. I loved Gallagher. Remember the movie Dream Team with Michael Keaton? That had a lot of actors in it that I really liked. Richard Lewis and Stephen Wright. You know, I once bought batteries, but they weren't included. That guy? I once snuck out of my mom's uterus to steal things because I didn't have fingerprints. That guy was hysterical. Robin Williams and Norm Macdonald were both good. I never did the Carlin thing, and mostly because, you know, just you had too many friends that were all up into that. Like, oh my god, this guy curses. He's the greatest guy of all time. It's like, yo, are you kidding me? Richard Jenny is a pretty good one. Wow, I forgot about that guy. I liked Paul Reiser, though. I'll be honest. My Two Dads, Paul Reiser, and Mad About You. I watched a stand-up with him one time. I was hysterically laughing. See, Chappelle is the era where I lose comic stand-up. I don't know why. I just don't get it. Jeff Foxworthy I really like. Before he did all the other things with all the other guys. I thought Jeff Foxworthy on his own was hysterical. I own a couple books of his, too. Comedy books. I have a couple CDs. I thought he was very funny. No, all the other guys, all the other white-collar guys or blue-collar guys, I never liked. The here's your Bill Engvall, here's your sign guy. I never thought he was funny. The guy who always was drinking when he did it. He wasn't funny. I can deal with Carrot Top. Amazing Jonathan. Always liked Amazing Jonathan. I like prop comics. I don't need my comics to be serious, you know? Yeah, Ron White. Paws must like Ron White because it got an exclamation point. Growing up, my brothers and sisters used to rent Delirious, Eddie Murphy, and I wasn't allowed in the room when it played. My ex's mother used to love Dane Cook. And anytime I was over, oh, you have to watch this with us. I'm like, no, I don't have to watch it with you. He's going to say, like, the movie Dune, In My Eye, Chocolate Quick, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Chris Rock was good, too. I watch Everybody Hates Chris every Monday night. It's on MTV2. I like that one season of, what was that, Last Comic Standing? That NBC show, the NBC reality shows. And I normally hate NBC reality shows because they all seem like they're produced in the same way. And it's annoying. But I saw him, who was that guy? What the hell is that guy's? The Fluffy. He was on that season. And so they had one of those guys who had a disability on there. And he was hysterical because he kept making fun of himself. And it's another reason why I like Michael J. Fox, too. Because he's able to poke fun at himself in his jokes. Yeah, remember the big drama on that show was Gabriel Iglesias got caught with a cell phone? Ooh. He smuggled in his cell phone. Uh-oh. Better kick him off the show. Who's Mitch Hedberg? Like, remind me what he does. Is he on TV at all? In a movie? That's not Napoleon, is it? No, that's like Hater, right? Oh, you can jump up there? All right. I didn't know that. Hey, Choke, give me some of your tots. Yeah, Jack's not going to go for the skip here. He doesn't know about it. So we had a two-time winner the other day. Nearm won his Zelda 2 randomizer race and then won 2 Panic Restaurant races. We might see Jackimus lose his Dragon Warrior randomizer race and lose 3 Panic Restaurant races right after that. All right, what was everyone's favorite moment in Napoleon Dynamite? I loved when Napoleon asked for the Vote for Summer button and then threw it across the hallway and ran away. I don't know, little things like that get me jumping off the couch, popping. Yeah. All right, Jack is going to move on to the next stage. Puke is on his last heart here, but he's probably going to intentionally die really early on here. No, he's not. He's going to gut through it. And Jack gets the full refill, expends all of his coins, and he'll move on. He definitely doesn't know about skipping that, I believe. Truly proving he's playing this game blind and not how other people play the game blind. We'll see those people later on. I think it's unfair to tell him now, just for random effect's sake. But certainly if this was his only match today, I would definitely tell him. But I don't know. I don't know how those rules go. I don't take this stuff seriously. I don't know how the gold splitting community would, if they'd frown upon that or not. Buzz was practicing all day, Choke. What are you talking about? The slots are fun. I recommend them. That's why I lost last night by 3 seconds because I played slots for like an hour. How did I show you? Pause. What did I do? What did I say? I already forgot what I said. All right, Puke's on to the final level here. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. You know I'm a big slots guy. Glinda the Good Witch is my favorite slot machine. No, D. Martin's Wild Party is my favorite slot machine of all time. I would drape my body in slot machines if it was socially accepted. There's a strategy in this level, if you want me to talk about this game for a little bit, where grabbing the plates is helpful because you can hit the fries and everybody from a distance and don't have to slow down. There are areas where you can take out 2 guys at once with a good plate throw. So it really, you know, depending on when you throw them and where you are in the level, it can save you a lot of time. Because you don't have to slow down, don't have to slow up, but you just have to not get hit by then, or grab the other spoon. Speaking of 2-time winners and winners in 2 different games, Nurm, thank you very much. JSR, I'm 0-3, so I don't know if you really want to take stock into what I just said. I would go ask Buzz because he's practiced this game 450 hours. But any game with the slot machine's okay with me. I've considered becoming a slot streamer, a casino streamer as well. All right, last boss here for Puke7, even though it says random effect on the screen. I don't know why that happened. But thanks for that, internet. I hate how OBS links text. It's garbage. All right, here we go. Final boss time. What's his time at? 15:28, 15:29? The Jackimus COD counter is in effect in chat. Okay. There you go, your winner, Puke7. See if Jack gets a little bit more practice here on this stage before he starts up his next game. I definitely spelt random effect wrong. Yeah, there's no W in between random and effect. Random W effect is our next president of the United States. Oh my god, that's loud. Sorry about that. Sexy ice cream time here for Jack. He died to the sexy ice cream a few times. He's got 6 lives, though, so let's see if he can get through it this time. Gotta tell you what, the pattern's not particularly hard with this boss, but it's kind of awkward the first couple times you play it. You always seem to... She pauses and you want to go in, but then in going in, you get hit. And it's not that good of a time. Hello, Puke. Audio on Discord is just absolute garbage. And my computer restarted just before this. Let me see if I have to restart again. Up next is Jackimus versus Random Effect, and then after that, 1:30 p.m. or a.m. tonight is the winners side of things on the upper deck. BGT versus Buzz Thunder. Hello, are you there? Alan, that is exactly right. Not only that, but you lose money as well doing stuff like that. Give this one more try. Hello. Alright, I don't know what's up with Discord. Hello. Yeah, no, definitely. They take your money and they cause you money in therapy. Yeah, Jack needs to get through this level. He needs the practice of it. He needs to know that you have to tap that jump a little bit to make it, and the long jump as well later on. Well, not actual therapist, but like, you know, a bad hobby or something. Start collecting Maria Kanellis bench warmer cards for like $100 a pop. Hello. Oh, you know what? It is on my end. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, that's me. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, it's working.
Yeah, you know what it is? I don't know what happened at one time, but I decided to kill your audio.
Oh.
I think maybe I was wrapping up a show or something, and I must have not muted you, but I brought your audio all the way down. So either you were just like hot and heavy, or I just didn't want to hear from you anymore, and I turned your thing. But I'll apologize, like a man.
Never again.
Yeah, never again. I'll do that. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. It's 3-0. I'm proud.
3-0, and that means you move on to the winners bracket, and you're going to play JSR 2 gamers in the next round, the winners bracket.
Oh goodness, I got any practice.
Yeah, you're going to need practice. We're going to have both these matches. If you win, you move on. If you lose, that's the end of it for this tournament. But hopefully, you'll be back for the next season. But again, win and move on, and then you can schedule you'll actually move. You'll float to the upper deck.
Whoa!
With a win.
Wow.
So only one of you or JSR can move on to the upper deck.
That's it, huh?
That's it. Well, no, the other one, because the loser goes home, and then it's the winner of the Neum versus Random Effect match. Random Effect or the Alan Heffley match, because they can tie.
I see.
And Jack can tie, too. They can be a three-way tie down there, so we'll have to do a play-in race. But yeah, it's only one of you guys can move on. How much practice are you going to put in?
Depends how much time I have. I've definitely got a lot of strats to learn.
Well, no, we'll give you a little bit of I'll coach you a little bit here in the history of the SHI tournament. The question doesn't have a realistic answer. You got to put it on a scale from Buzz Thunder to Joshy D. How much you're going to practice?
A BGT.
A BGT, yeah. So when you have time, because you live in California, you have a kid, and you don't want like playing video games. So, okay, I got you. But, yeah, no, what else are you working on? Are you still doing Big 20?
No.
Okay.
It was a thing I was toying with for like 2 weeks, and then I saw the tournament, and I was like, this is much more my speed, and dropped out because I was not making much headway.
Let it be known that we stole 2 people from the Big 20 because they'd rather play the Big 1. And it's definitely the... It's definitely the place to be. It's the most hype and happening thing. What are some of the things in this game that you would like to be better in if you could spend some time in practice?
I want to catch all the elevators and get better at plate strats.
There was a question.
Big two there.
There was a question in chat when you went back and grabbed the plates before of why you would do it, and pretty much why you would do it is because it's just faster to clear the level, right? Throwing those plates from way behind instead of waiting for French fries.
Yeah, that's the idea, but I'm still just learning that stuff. So I missed the jump for the plate and ice level too.
Where do you go to look up these resources to get better, learn what to do with strats and stuff like that?
I just go to speedrun.com and watch the best and realize I'm not going to attain that right away.
So you start eventually. You start at the top with the world record person. You might go a couple places down. How far do you get? Do you get to Buzz Thunder, Coach Crab, and D-Pad Danny, or do you just stick with the top 2 people?
It depends. Well, first I like to play through the game without watching any of that stuff. But yeah, I won't watch the same run over again unless I really think it's going to benefit me. But yeah, I'll watch maybe the top 4 or 5.
Apparently, there's a trick or technique out there, and I think Buzz alluded to it in Discord, unless it was in my chat earlier, where he has learned a sub-14 strategy.
Yeah, he said that, but I don't know if that means he's done it. So then those are two different things.
Oh, don't just because you don't see him playing this game on stream a lot.
Yeah.
This guy's practicing. He's the only one in
I
the
know.
tournament, that plays this game 19 hours a day. And if there's ever anybody to drop out of the tournament, it's going to be because of that, him taking the fun away from everything by trying to do this so seriously. But
ruin it for everyone.
Everyone. Speaking of ruining it, how is your Zelda 2 career going?
Oh, it's really bad so far. I usually just start a game fresh, and then I'll play until I have to go to bed, and I usually start late. So I can beat Death Mountain in under 2 hours now, so that's progress.
I'm sorry, are you doing randomizer or regular?
I'm just learning regular because
Okay.
I don't see any sense in doing randomizer until I get my combat down.
The 2 hours on Death Mountain comment threw me there for a second, but honestly, as soon as you know the way through it, and it doesn't look like you're even looking at maps or anything, as soon as you know the way through it, you'll be all right, because it's, it seems like you pick up on these games the multiple times you're able to play through them. Obviously getting faster and better at them after that. If you were to ascend in the upper level, who would you most want to humiliate, and why is it Buzz Thunder?
I think Buzz is just ripe for the pickening. That guy is asking for it. He's got Tood.
He needs somebody who's a legitimate speedrunner to knock him down a few pegs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have legitimate speedrunners in the tournament, but he needs to play. He needs to stop cherry-picking games that only he knows and other people don't, and play a game somebody else knows once in a while, and absolutely get destroyed and humiliated, and then not stream for a week because he's still upset.
That sounds fair to me.
And then kicked in the balls while he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, all right. How many people in chat would kick Buzz Thunder in the nuts? Just raise your hand. Show of hands. You can use a small O and a slash like that.
Do we all just get to line up and do it one by one?
I'm going to be a little bit human here and say that he gets at least 30 seconds to cool down.
All right.
After each, not consecutively, but
that's plenty of time.
In the same day for sure. I would say, but congratulations, 3-0. Nierm is also 3-0. Coach Crab was 3-0, and Buzz Thunder is 3-0. So we had an undefeated person in every bracket running the table. Let's see if they all make it to the finals of their respected tournament brackets, ends of their brackets.
Will be interesting.
Absolutely. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say anything could happen. Somebody could slip and everything's turned around.
Someone can play a slot machine and lose by 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus games.
Speaking of bonus games, I wonder if anybody's going to try to set the record held by Joshy D in both fish and egg categories.
Those are pretty solid records. I should have tried tonight. Tonight would have been a good time to give that a go.
You were guaranteed to be in the next round, I believe, at the time of your match. Yeah, so definitely would have been. But you never know. Jack is very good at video games, and this might be his 4th time playing this game. If you gave him another week and dedication to this game, I'm not sure you would have been 3-0, honestly.
Yeah.
He picks apart games. Let's put it that way. He's got that.
That's fair.
He's got that. I'm not saying he'll definitely win, but I'm just saying it wouldn't have been as marginal as it is now. How about that?
Sounds fair.
You want to punch me less now that I said that, or
No,
still the same
you would
amount?
obviously know better than I would. You're the one that picked all of us for the cesspool.
Hand-selected, handcrafted nuggets for the cesspool. I put together a good bunch of people, and thank you all for participating. Would you ever be offended if somebody, like, real talk, not me and not hypothetically me, but if you were taking part in a tournament as a new player and somebody got you in one of these interviews and took it seriously and just started critiquing everything you did like you were an idiot, would you get pissed off, or would you appreciate knowing you did stuff wrong?
Typically, I take criticism pretty well, especially if it's funny.
This is not funny. This is direct and to the point, and done with an attitude and an arrogance about it.
Yeah, I'd probably think they're a jerk.
Yeah, that happened in another tournament, and it was a big thing.
Yeah, I've caught wind of that. The Dragon Warrior, right?
No. This actually was Final Fantasy.
Oh.
I didn't watch it, but people were popping off in Discord about it, and the guy who did it was like, "What? I was just telling him what he did wrong."
I definitely know a handful of people like that who don't understand when they're critiquing somebody how their tone affects people. It's an interesting thing.
Oh, absolutely. It's all in the tone. By the way, there was a 30-minute time limit. But we're not going to stop. I'm going to stop Jack at if he loses all his lives, but I'll at least give him these two practice runs on the final boss.
Yeah.
30-minute time limit, yeah. Because random effect is patiently waiting, and I feel bad.
I did have to open my task manager the last time I restarted Discord, and I saw that it was already running twice, so I killed both those. I'm guessing that might have had something to do with it.
I think at that time, you talk about the first time we had the problems when you raced your first match?
No, like just now.
Oh yeah, well no, I had your volume all the way down, so I probably didn't hear you over the audio that I also had on. Because I I came back home and my computer was restarted from a Windows update. So I'm like, all right.
I love those.
I'm like, all right, well, I guess Discord restarted, so I don't have to worry about doing that. Because I noticed if people don't restart Discord in a while, it's almost like they can't connect to the server, the same server you're using, for I don't know, whatever reason. It's stupid. And there you go. Jackimus is now done. He finally beats the boss. 32 minutes, 29 seconds. Lucky for him, we have a 33-minute mercy rule, and he just avoided that. So congratulations to Jack. We're going to switch over to random effect and JackimusWedge. Puke, thanks for joining me. And
no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Congratulations and good luck on your next match.
Thanks.